Live, yo.
Are live. Let me go ahead and roll this intro.
All right, let's do this.
Do this.
Yo, what you
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction. Chemical X. Chemical X. Chemical X.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 9. And I want to thank everybody for watching.
Quit coughing.
What we. She trying to interrupt my intro. Uh, uh, what we always do is we start off with introductions from left to right, according onto the screen there. So let's start off with Terry. Go ahead, introduce yourself, and tell us what you're playing.
Hello everyone, it's Cool Cat Terry, and I'm doing great, and I've been just playing the COD Infinite Warfare campaign mostly is all I've been doing.
Okay. All right. Next up, Eugene. Tell us what you're playing.
Right now, I'm playing some Need for Speed on the PS4. Anyway, this is your boy E the Magnificent, Hard Knocks Gamer favorite admin. What up?
Okay. All right. Well, then we got Matt next. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
I swear this dude has like 5 different intros. But
I know he
anyways,
does.
what's going on, everybody? It's Matt. I've been playing some kind of not old school, but older titles. I just started playing Flow on the PS4. And I've also been enjoying Parappa the Rapper 2.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
taking me back,
He
man.
went to school.
Yeah.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Real quick before I start today's video,
Dang.
this is actually something
That's
that's
a
got
problem.
really
You
good
want to play
cause
that
and really
shit?
important.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also,
This NES
Battlefield 1, but
is
that's
actually
obvious.
going to be the seventh
I heard you
NES
was
Loving it.
busting heads in that shit.
Loving it.
starting tomorrow.
All right. Next up, we got Mike. Tell us what you're playing.
What's up? My name's Mike. I've been playing Call of Duty Infinite Warfare multiplayer.
Yeah, she had to think about that.
He's playing some Call of Booty.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Next up, we got Eddie. Tell us what you're playing.
What up? What up? This is Eddie. I've been playing Call of Duty Infinite Warfare on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and right now I'm currently playing Skyrim, the Remastered Edition.
How's that looking?
Okay.
Um, I mean, to me it just looks like Skyrim. I mean, I don't have a 4K TV yet, so it's
Oh,
not showing
yeah.
off. So, but
You need,
it's I mean,
you need to get one.
nah, I
You
ain't
do.
get the 4K TV yet. I'm waiting.
He
I'm
said he don't
waiting. I'm
need one
waiting.
right now.
All
Now,
right. He's still playing on his 4x3 old school RCA TV
no, I got the
with the
old monitor
composite
from the Apple
cables.
II computer. I got the monitor from the Apple II computer with the black and green dot screen.
Oh shit. Hey yo, before we get started, yo, let's invite somebody from the group into this party tonight. How about it?
Who are you trying to invite?
Just anybody who wants to come in and speak.
Oh God, this sounds like a recipe for disaster.
I mean, we need to start extending this out to the group members by the roll.
All right, Colin, get your ass in here, right?
No, not him. We don't.
I'm about to say
No,
hell
we don't. We
no.
don't need. We don't need a bouncing ball caption in here.
Hell no.
Yeah, but
Definitely not.
anyone who wants to join, hit us up.
Bless you.
Thanks. Yo, I should pick with that metal slug.
Okay. All right. Well, let me introduce myself. What's up? I am the other host of the show, Danny, and I am still playing a little bit of Rust and
Still
a
haven't
little
beat that
bit
yet.
of. You said what? No,
You still
Rust
haven't
is
beat
not.
that yet.
Really, Mike?
Rust
He's
is
gonna
not a.
interrupt the man intro.
Rust is not a
You don't
story
beat
game.
it.
It's like a MMO type. It's not really. What do you call it? MMO. It's like survivals, like open world survival,
It's
persistent
like
survival.
Ark, Mike, minus the
Yeah.
dinosaurs. You know, just a bunch of
Uh,
nudists running around in a colony.
that's why Eddie
Absolutely
likes
not.
it. That's why Eddie likes it. Nudist.
Why did Eddie? Why would Eddie like it?
I mean, not Eddie. I mean Teddy.
Wow. Shots. Shots.
Wow.
Watson said, "What in the world?"
Hold on.
What the world?
What the fuck?
Yo,
You think
I
me and
was,
Eddie look alike?
I didn't say that.
hey,
Hold on, we ain't
hey,
even the same skin tone.
hey, Danny, all black people look the same.
I did not say that. We're not going. We're not going to go there.
It's
You see,
seeming like it. Yeah, shit.
he said,
Okay.
"I did not say that. We're not gonna go there."
It's quick as fuck with that shit.
He cut that out quick.
He said, hold on.
Exactly.
I mean, all right. Well, let's just get right into it here. Okay. So everybody's talking about the PlayStation 4 Pro. It just released, so I know some of us got it and are kind of
Hold up,
enjoying it
hold up.
now. Yep.
Dogfish over here says, Danny, your mic is still lower than everybody else's.
Is
Yeah, it
it?
is. Yep.
I wonder why.
I can hear you perfectly in my headset. Maybe they need to get some better equipment because I can hear you
Wait,
perfectly.
can you hear me now?
I can always hear you. I
I
hear
mean,
you
I
like you
can
sit
hear you,
next to
but like,
me.
I was having that problem earlier. You just sounded lower.
Really?
Put that mic to your mouth, there, Danny.
It is.
Don't get
It
too close, because we don't need to hear him breathing.
Can, can,
Jeez.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
is.
Do I sound louder?
You sound fine to me.
Yeah, you
Same
sound
here.
good.
He says
Okay.
a
Well,
little more up. He's like, more.
Yeah, dog said just a
You,
little
you
more.
gotta say it with your chest.
Say it
Yeah,
with
Man.
my chest. Is that
Say
better?
it with your chest.
say it with your chest.
Is that better? OG? Or what's his
Danny,
name?
um, Danny, you forgot to name the podcast.
I know, but I can change it later. I can always change it later.
Exposed.
Exposed. Oh, shucky, shucky.
Hold on. All right. All right, so let's get back on subject. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I think I'm getting picked up better here. Okay, so
Oh,
we're talking
I
about
can hear
PlayStation 4
feedback.
Pro. Can you hear me?
I
I
hear
hear
you.
you,
Yeah,
but for a
you're
moment
good,
there,
man.
I heard like the
Is there like
podcast, like on someone, like
is there
feedback.
is
What
somebody
do you
playing
mean?
like on this over a speaker or something playing out?
My bad. That was me. I, I,
Ah.
I was trying. I was trying. I was sharing it.
Danny, Dogfish said just a tiny bit more. You gotta,
He made me hit because you can't go up any
Maybe dog uses some cheap earbuds
need to
from the
hit that.
dollar store.
but
Need to hit
can
that.
you guys hear me? Do I sound low?
You
You
sound
sound low to
fine.
me. I have Turtle Beaches, and you sound low to me too. So I mean,
You need
There's
to
a
hit that.
volume. There's a volume button. Use it because I can hear him perfectly
yeah,
loud.
I've trust me. I had to turn it down because everybody else was screaming, and he's over here whispering. So no, I can't turn it up because then everybody else makes me go deaf. So this
I
don't
don't
work.
understand. I don't know
You
what
need. You need
changed.
to hit that Michael Jackson note there, Danny.
You're being trolled, Danny.
I can't hit that shit.
No,
It's gonna sound like a
Terry
broke
can.
engine if I try to hit that shit. Hell
Terry
no.
can. She does that hee hee real well.
no.
Hee hee. That shit was terrible.
Oh, I'm dying.
So you're doing this on purpose, Mike, because
I know he's doing.
he made
He's
me do
reading the fucking
freaking Billie
tabs and
Jean.
shit.
He made me sing Billie Jean, and I butchered that damn song too.
That shit sound fucking terrible.
So you don't know the words to Billie Jean. Amazing.
Dogfish says he's laughing his butt off.
Oh god. Okay, well maybe I'll just speak up a little. Maybe this will be better.
Oh, there you go. See,
There you
right
go.
there. What were you not doing before?
I don't know.
Well, now you're perfect. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Just keep doing what I'm doing. So this is better.
Yeah,
Yeah, now you're
Yeah,
perfect.
put the mic in your mouth.
that's a lot.
Okay. Uh,
I'll be
we're
damned.
all right. Let's climb back on subject here. We're talking PlayStation 4 Pro. It just got released, and a lot of people are pretty hype about it. Um, does it live up to the hype? Anybody got it?
I'm getting it
Um,
tomorrow.
I have it, and I can't really give you a full analysis or review on it because I don't have the compatible TV for it right now. But as far as like everything that's playing in 1080p, it's very crisp, very sharp.
Hmm.
Um, I had Tomb Raider, Uncharted. Uncharted it actually bumped up the frame rate just a little bit in the single player mode.
Hmm.
Um, Not a lot though. I know I've heard people talking about it was going to be 60 frames per second, but it wasn't. It was probably about 50. Rise of the Tomb Raider has the best options for the PlayStation 4 Pro.
Does it
Every
let you
developer,
does it
huh?
let you swap things out?
Far as what you mean, like swap things out?
Like does it let you turn off AA and shit like that?
Now like Rise of the Tomb Raider had the settings for like enhanced visuals and then enhanced frame rate, and then it had 4K, and you can switch between any three of them on the fly. But
Hmm.
I found that they like when you do the enhanced visuals, you see like every little detail everywhere, which is like that was pretty awesome. Then the frame rate was the best because it just looked really good, what I'm saying, playing it at a higher frame rate, which was
Hmm.
anywhere between 40 and 50, what I'm saying. I can't tell if it was 60 or not. Um and then when you put it in 4K, it's just sharpen everything up on a 1080p TV. Like I said, I don't have a 4K right now.
Now doesn't
Um
PlayStation 4 Pro have an HDR or something like that?
yeah, it has HDR, but my TV doesn't have HDR, so it'll show in the option screen or whatever game that what I'm saying you can that has that setting, but it'll be grayed out. Mafia 3 was supposed to have PlayStation Pro enhanced visuals.
Uh huh.
Um, they said it was implemented in the patch that was released Wednesday. To me, Mafia 3 looked the same. It might have got a slight visual bump, but it's still being plagued by that crazy dynamic lighting and everything. Like, it'd be like 2 minutes it'd be sunshine, then 30 seconds later it's middle of the night and everything. And what else? What other game took advantage of that? I haven't put in Infamous First Light yet, but I'll probably do that this weekend. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, though, that game looks really, really good, regardless.
Everybody was saying that it looked good for it.
And it's actually I'm not a Call of Duty player. I mean, I played the single campaigns all the way up until I want to say Modern Warfare 3. And well, no, I tried Black Ops 2, but I didn't get deep into it. I think I got like one trophy for it, and I was disgusted by it. But Infinite Warfare got my attention. Um, the craziest thing is Modern Warfare. The download for that is ridiculous. I still haven't even got the single player campaign downloaded yet because it's so big. The file is so big. So pause. Um, but I actually, what I'm saying, the PlayStation 4 Pro, it doesn't matter if you got a 4K TV or 1080p TV, it's actually worth it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had any problems with it. I haven't read anything negative about it, but I do have a buddy across seas who's starting to have trouble with his.
Uh huh.
Um, and I think it's just a UK thing because I was reading in the UK forums for some PlayStation site, and a lot of people was having trouble with like they'll put a disc in to install it, but then it'll come up with an error saying disc is damaged or dirty or something, and it wouldn't install the game. It wouldn't do nothing. It'll spit the disc back out. So that might be an issue across seas because I haven't heard nobody having any complaints over here yet in the U.S. But only time will tell.
Did the user interface change with the Pro?
Uh,
Difference from the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 regular to PlayStation Pro. Did it change?
the only thing that probably changes is the image got a lot more sharper and clearer, but it's the same UI, everything. I mean, it's the PlayStation 4. The only thing I could see with this machine actually doing is helping the developers bump up, saying certain aspects of the game. It's up to the developer to take advantage of the PlayStation 4 Pro. It's gonna do
Exactly.
whatever they want to do if they, take the time to learn the system. I say give it another year. We'll see what this system can really do. But in the long run, I think it's going to end up hurting the original PlayStation 4. Because something I noticed before I got the Pro was when I had Rise of the Tomb Raider and Mafia 3, both of those games was, saying it was buggy. They was crashing on me. Even
Uh
though
huh.
they came out with patches and stuff, I still had a crash here and there. And I was thinking, saying these games were made properly, but they was probably made with the PlayStation 4 Pro in mind. So I don't know,
Maybe the older one system, well, not really older system, but the regular PlayStation 4, maybe it kind of struggles with some of the things it's trying to accomplish. The games are.
probably so. That's what I'm thinking. Um, but Mafia 3, I mean, when I played it today, it still had them same bugs in it. When I took and wrecked my car into a brick wall, the metal pieces just floated in the air, so it was suspended in midair, and I was like, they need to fix this game. I
That's like
even
Skyrim
tweeted
glitches.
I even tweeted the creators of the developers of the game, and
You
I
know,
was
good
like,
and damn well they ignored you.
"No, they didn't ignore me. They answered every tweet. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not exposed. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see.
They look
But
down like
I
they
mean,
look down like, nah, we good.
nah, that's how I found out that they said the PlayStation 4 Pro patch was in the update from Wednesday, which I was like, you shitting me, right? What kind of, because when you go into the settings, it has no settings for anything, no HDR, no nothing. And I'm like, nah, they ain't taking advantage of this like they should. Um, but I
What
think,
about the smoothness of like when you first took it out the box, set it up? Was it really
oh
easy to
man,
like get it booted up and everything and get to going on playing?
yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, I did an unboxing video in the Gamers Couch podcast yesterday, which it was a I would like to say just a dirty unboxing because I was so excited to have it,
Ooh, his
and it
unboxing was
was.
dirty.
I was
Ooh.
using one hand and the
Was it
camera angles
You
was
gritty?
only
all
use
off and
one
everything.
hand? Oh
Yeah,
God, man! I gotta. Is this on YouTube? This got to
And
be
it be,
Showtime or something.
and it better not be a vertical video.
no, I mean they they were discussing what they liked about it. While I was just because I had just picked mine up from GameStop. What I'm saying, and I got home and I was saying I agreed to do the podcast with them and everything. And I mean the console is like the PlayStation logo that's in the center of the console. It's I don't know if that's like metal or just a really shiny plastic, but it's like
Hmm.
you shine the light on it, it like brightens up. It's crazy, but it looks better than the original PlayStation 4. It
Is it heavier?
it's a tad bit heavier. It's just a little bit more heavy. It's not like you know you can if you do a few curls, but it's not gonna say make your arms tired. Um,
Hell no! If you're doing a dirty unboxing, your arm's already tired.
but
Shit.
it's transferring the game data. It was pretty fast. I mean, because I what I did, I didn't do it like everybody else did. I just went ahead and I backed up everything on my external hard drive, and it didn't take nothing but like 15 minutes for everything to get back on there. Which a lot of people thought that they could like just delete PT off the console and go back and install it.
Hmm.
A lot of people lost PT, but I
You still
still
got
have,
it?
yes, I still have PT.
You lucky motherfucker.
Me too.
Yes, a lot of. I was looking at the forums today about people losing PT. and they were pretty upset, man. They were like, I love this game, shit, and I lost it.
If they would have, I think it's a lot better if people would have backed up their all of their applications to external hard drive,
Mm-hmm.
because it actually, what I'm saying, loaded everything up pretty fast. And as long as you know what I'm saying, don't forget your password to from signing in and stuff, you good to go. You ain't got to, after you know what I'm saying, put the correct day and time and language and all that in, and you sign in. Just plug up your external hard drive, go to the settings, restore. It's going to do it within 15 to 20 minutes, and you back in business.
I
Dang.
can actually hear you doing it as you're talking about it. Like it's like
Right, you
you're
hear him
giving us
going
a
through the
step by step
menus and
tutorial
shit.
right now. I can hear you doing it.
That's somebody else going through their settings and stuff.
It's probably
Uh,
Eugene. Eugene.
you being either Matt. I think Matt got it too. You know what I'm
Matt,
saying?
you got a PS4 Pro?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah,
like,
Matt.
what you think? You got a 4K TV?
Yeah, 4K HDR. But like I said, I've been playing a damn PS2 game for the past couple days. I'm waiting on Watch Dogs 2. I guess that's supposed to have a lot of cool features with it. That drops Tuesday.
So,
Um,
what about the UI for you? Like, I know Eddie said he finds it pretty simple and the same. Is it the same for you? Does it like has anything changed that pissed you
you
off?
know, no, you know what? It might be just me, but between the UI and Battlefield 1 didn't get its PS4 Pro patch yet,
Uh
but
huh.
even the menu system is a little bit quicker. It's, it
It's
might
those
just be
higher
me, but
frames though.
it could be, but the patch didn't drop yet, so I think it's just the extra power inside of the
Hmm.
Pro that's doing it. It's
Yeah,
nothing major, but yeah, I can't really talk too much about it. I don't like the look of it.
with the actual
Um,
Pro itself.
yeah, going from the Uncharted 4 console, it's ugly compared to that.
Oh yeah, that Uncharted 4 one though looks.
That's beautiful.
That shit's
I don't want to
amazing.
sell it. I actually still got it. I don't want
until
to get
until
rid of
Horizon come out, then you'll be like,
it.
buy console.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not like a PC, and it does all matter on the developers. If the
Yeah.
developers don't do anything with it, it's not like you can go in there and turn up, texture detail and this and that. It's whatever they give you.
So it's still kind of far off from like, say, like a
It's still a
PC
console.
option.
It's still a console. I mean, if you're looking for, from what I could see, the best graphics and this and that, just get a PC. But if you love PlayStation, if you like console gaming, it's awesome, or it will be awesome. It's a little too early to say that.
I want to play that Horizon so fucking bad. Like that.
Yeah,
That is it's making me want to get a place because it's not coming out for PC, and it's just like,
Fanboy.
wait, hold on, what? Who's a fanboy?
Gorilla fanboy.
Right, who you talking
I,
to?
Colin said, "What's up there, Danny?"
Oh God,
there he is.
Biggie
Colin.
Colin.
Colin skipped the Pro. He just went straight to the PS5.
Yeah, that's right. He went to the PlayStation 5.
He got the PS Vet.
No, but
And got,
like Eddie said, it's not it's still a PS4. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I mean, it just seemed interesting because everybody kind of was, posting all their pics of, them opening the box and like that new game machine smell. Everybody was posting those type of pics, and it seemed like it was, PlayStation doing something really different. But it seems like it's kind of the same, huh? So it's really similar to like regular PlayStation 4.
For right now, it's a little too early. It's the first time we've ever seen this before. So
Mm. So like, just want to get an understanding of it. So PlayStation 4, the user interface itself, like when you're going from game, like you're switching game to game, is did they change anything with that, or is it kind of like the same type of carousel effect that they have?
Same thing.
All
Yep.
right. Now I have a question to you, Eddie and Matt. A friend of mine told me that since the PS4 Pro has been released, that the games run slower on it than the PS4. Is that true?
There's only one game that's having that problem, and
It's
it's actually a
Skyrim, isn't it?
glitch. Yeah, yeah, it's Skyrim.
It's a
Skyrim, there
Bethesda
was a
game.
it runs better on PlayStation 4 than the Pro, but that's because there was there was like a transfer error with some of the memory when you're playing Skyrim on
I think they
PS4.
probably, I think they patched that up because, I mean, as
The
far as the
patch
game
incoming
running
tomorrow.
slow,
Well,
Either I think
at
it was tonight, either tonight or tomorrow. The patch is incoming.
well, isn't it when people were in 4K, it was dropping frames, but if you went to 1080p, it would run better.
Yes, but see, it was they actually said that the 4K support for Skyrim was there. It's just that they needed to patch out those memory leaks. Um,
Yeah,
so
that I mean that goes back to what I said. It's all up to the developers. I mean, no people that are saying the PS4 is better than the PS4 Pro, they're just wrong.
they're
That's
wrong.
false.
It's just something to build an argument up for like it had to be an Xbox person that said that like
yeah.
because that's not true. I mean PlayStation 4 just the system alone the Pro is stronger than the regular PS4. Period. I mean
That's
that's
like
proven.
saying, PlayStation and Xbox. You could have the strongest graphics card in the world for PC, but hey, Dishonored 2 is running like shit on PC, so Xbox and PlayStation's more powerful.
Right, and that's so not fucking true. It's just
It's
developers failed on the port,
yeah,
and that argument was had a little earlier today. I saw somebody say, Dishonored run like shit on PC. PC Master what? It sucks. PlayStation 4 is stronger. I'm like, what? Hold on.
I know.
PlayStation 4 is a good system, but if you're talking about raw power, you can't beat the PC graphics card at 1080. Come on.
Here we go.
Oh no, that no, you can't. But I asked a guy earlier. I said, which one do you think is more powerful, the Steam machine or the PlayStation 4 Pro? And he said the PlayStation 4 Pro, hands down. Um,
Then the Steam
which
machine
is, yeah, because I
with
mean,
the
this
with
is
the
something
1070.
I don't know. I don't know
no,
whatever
they
the
don't have
entry
a
level Steam
1070.
machine. I don't think.
Steam machines come in all different shapes, because that's just like
Well,
saying that somebody's house is better than the other. But there's so many different houses.
N-
I mean, Steam
Well, there's
machine
a
is not
Steam machine
just
and there's an Alpha. They're two
yeah,
different
I
things.
mean,
They look
well,
identical.
they do have
there's
an entry level
so many
Steam
different
machine.
types of Steam machines. You got mid-range models, you got high-range models. It's like
Yeah,
he can't say that just because the way that the Steam machine is developed is not just one specific thing. The Steam machine is like it partners with other manufacturers like Samsung and all of these other manufacturers, and then they come out with their versions of the Steam machine. So saying that the PS4 is powerful, maybe more powerful than the AMD one, or something like that. But like, you put like an Nvidia one next to it, and still no comparison. But that, I'm
yeah,
not bashing the system. Don't get me wrong, but we're just talking straight numbers and power. That's false. That's actually fundamentally false.
yeah.
Uh, but you
I
could.
gotta say, Bethesda's the most. I said it before. They are the most overrated developer in video games. So for you can't really judge anything based on one of their shit port games
True.
because that's what they do. That's Bethesda. That's what they do.
They make the buggy shit. But
Yeah.
does that mean that PlayStation 4 is weak? No, that just means that Bethesda should have did a better port and patch that shit out. Before you make make a full support for the Pro. When you put Skyrim on it, you need to fucking patch it out.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of
So
upset about at Sony though because they said all these games were, gonna have pro patches day one,
yep.
and Battlefield. I guess they can't talk about it. EA and Dice, but their pro patch isn't out yet, and that's a little upsetting.
It's a little sketchy. But I
All
think
right,
something must have came up before they could, before they could address it, so they have to delay the patch.
Yeah, just a little upsetting.
all right. Question to the people that have a PlayStation 4 Pro from Colin, and he has a couple more questions to ask.
Bloody
First,
calling.
first question was, What's your favorite game that's looking on the PlayStation Pro right now that you're playing?
Parappa the Rappa 2.
Parappa the Rapper 2, they're calling.
He got Parappa the Rapper in 4K and 60 FPS.
No, I guess I would say Battlefield, but that never really got an official patch. So
So Battlefield, you were looking forward to. What about you, Eddie?
Right now, the best looking game I've played, I still have to say Rise of the Tomb Raider, but it's a
Ooh.
close tie with Rise of the Tomb Raider and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
I swear everybody was saying Call of Duty was looking gorgeous on the Pro.
Yeah, the space battles is crazy. I mean,
You can see like every star and shit.
you can see everything. The game is actually fun. I didn't think I was gonna be kind of hooked on it, but I mean,
uh,
because I'm
it's
not a
awesome.
first person shooter player. I just don't like. I mean, I suck bad. You know, so I done died about 60 times. You know, getting. But the thing is, it's just it looks good and it's fun. You know, it's like they did something that you wanted for Battlefront. You know what I'm saying? As far as like when you flying in space or whatever,
Hmm.
it feels a little bit more. It's just a little bit easier for me, I guess. And it just might be me, but Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which I got at a good deal because I used a $10 coupon and a $5 coupon combined to get it. Um, yeah, it looks pretty good. Now I will say this though, I mean I'm not trying to what I'm saying like kiss that game's ass. The actual gameplay footage looks great, but the CG cutscenes or whatever, those go. It's like the frames per second. You can tell when it switches over. You can tell complete. It's like okay, now this was looking good when I'm playing and shooting, but now while I'm sitting back watching, it looks like I'm watching a
Oh,
damn
really?
cartoon.
Damn.
So you can tell a big difference between the like the cut scenes and the actual game.
All right, another question from
Hell no,
Colin.
we ain't
Before,
answering that question.
no,
Fuck Colin on
can
that.
I interrupt real quick?
Yeah,
Yes,
Can
please.
can whoever's playing the game turn their TV down? It's really starting to annoy me. I can't stand hearing the music
Yeah,
anymore.
what is that? I wonder what that background noise
Sound
It's
like
is.
it's
some
it's
wind chimes.
it's been driving me nuts.
Wow, that's me. I'm sorry about that.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I didn't know you
All
guys
I
could
for
hear
sure
that.
thought
You
it
should
was
have said
Eugene because
something.
usually he
I
muffles
feel
it.
I
bad.
didn't want to, they were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt their conversation. So I'm just sitting there like biting my tongue, waiting for
Matt,
there to be a break in the conversation. Because I was
how
like,
Were
dare
you
Oh,
like
God.
were you like
Wait a minute,
pacing in
wait a
your
minute, wait
chair
a
and
minute.
shit? Like,
Matt, how dare you say video
I was,
game?
twisting my tracker back and forth. I was just sitting there. Come on.
oh, that's my bad. I had my headphones on. I can't even really hear it.
He's like,
X
wait a minute,
Files.
wait a minute, wait a minute. Stop it. Yo. Stop
And
playing
I
that shit. Stop it.
and I'm playing. My name is Mayo.
So
Why
Terry,
the
that
fuck
is
you lying?
You know he lying like a motherfucker. He is
I'm
not
actually
playing no.
that
I'm
is
actually live
Flo,
streaming
by
it
the way.
You live
He's
streaming
going to
it
be the
where?
only person playing
on
that game that
YouTube.
doesn't get the platinum, trophy.
Right.
Because he won't be able to push the button that much.
Okay, check this out.
I'm at 98,000 right now taps.
right, question number
98,000
two.
taps.
Question number two from Colin.
All right, this is the last one.
Do you guys think it's worth selling your OG PS4 to get a Pro if you have a 420 TV? LOL.
If you have a
A
420p
420
TV,
This stupid
this is what I
motherfucker.
want you to do. First of all, pick up your small ass TV, walk out your house, get to the nearest ledge, and jump off that motherfucker while holding it. don't
Parachute all the way down.
don't parachute. We need to hear that sound. I want to hear that as you splatter holding your fucking TV because
You
you
hear that?
bought a
Hit.
PS4 Pro and you have a 420p TV. First of all, you can't even play PlayStation 2, let alone PlayStation 4. Come on now.
Oh man.
I mean, Terry, aren't you pissed with this question? I feel you would
I,
be agitated
that's
just
why
like I am.
that's why I promptly said no immediately as soon as he asked it in the chat. That was the first one that was like responded to it. I was like a quick no.
Jerry
Right.
shut it down like shut it down. Bam, no.
Shut that shit down. Nope. Nope.
Call him
We
say
not
he's
in.
dying.
He should be dying off a cliff with his 420 fucking PTV. You're right. I can't believe he asked that shit. God. I mean, really?
420p.
Oh, yo, oh, one more thing. They came out with a demo for Final Fantasy 15. If you got a
Oh,
Let's get ready
word.
to
Japanese
talk about that.
account,
That's our next set. You know
and
what, Eddie? I'm glad you said something because that leads us into our next segment. November releases: Watch Dogs 2, Final Fantasy 15, and Dishonored 2. Go ahead, Eddie. Final Fantasy 15. Let's start with that. Since you said you saw a demo, right?
well, I'm actually downloading the demo as we speak, but I read up on it, and the demo itself has PlayStation 4 enhancements. I mean,
Hell
PlayStation 4
yeah.
Pro enhancements,
Oh, I'm jealous with that too, man. Cause
and I seen
God,
some screenshots. It was like the OG PS4. You know what I'm saying? It had your boy Noctis just standing in the middle of the road, and it
yeah.
looked good. But then when they showed the Pro enhanced, the road looked like it was real. You know, it looked like everything around him was just looking real. So I can't wait to check that out because I mean I don't
Nice.
care about it being in 4K, but the 1080, like I said, getting the PlayStation 4 Pro and you got a 1080p TV is still worth it.
Mm, mm, mm.
Just because I mean, my PS4 was the OG day one, number five in line, and it didn't give me no problem. So yeah, just upgrade it. It didn't. It ain't gonna hurt. It wouldn't hurt.
Now, Eddie, did you trade yours in?
Yeah, I traded mine in. And they gave me
Now,
$150 for
now
it.
here's my question: do the warranty transfer over to the new system? Or do you have to rebuy it?
I don't get warranties because I take pretty good care of my stuff.
Yeah,
Right,
but anything random could possibly happen. That's not
right.
your
He ain't
fault.
setting no bowls of cereal on top of his PlayStation like you do and
Nah,
shit. Yeah.
my PlayStation stays in one spot and one spot only.
There you go.
When I have to clean it, I go ahead and what I'm saying, do what I need to do to clean it and stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, I never need. I learned a long. Microsoft broke me of that warranty stuff.
Eddie, what happens if your girl accidentally like she's walking past your shit and her toe like nick your system and it sound loud? Would
It
you
ain't
be
gonna
mad at the
happen.
motherfucker dude?
That ain't gonna happen. I got mine up. It ain't gonna happen. It's
And
no.
what?
It's not that close to the floor.
Okay, what if she
What if she
accidently
reaches
spill
in?
a
She's like,
glass
I
of
want to
water?
look at it.
Nah. She can. It's a box right here that's got a picture. It's got a box. It's got a picture out the box. I took pictures of it before I even set it up too. So she good.
She
So
could.
did you play the first demo for Final Fantasy 15, Eddie?
Yeah, I played it. Oh my god, I need to re-download that because it took me. I didn't really want to
Platinum
play it
demo?
because I didn't want to get into it, and then I'd be like, damn, this game don't come out until next year because that's when I
I
got it for.
know.
But
Fuck you,
I
Colin.
went
Yes, you are
ahead.
banned from asking questions. Okay, go ahead, Eddie.
But I went ahead and
Matter of fact, I'm about to kick
finished.
him out the group now.
After I get this last demo, I'll be done played all three of the Final Fantasy 15 demos, which they're saying this demo from the Japanese account is actually like the first opening hour of Final Fantasy 15.
hmm
So
Damn, man,
I
I want
want
to play that shit so fucking bad, dude. Like,
see. I might
God.
end up canceling my pre-order for Watch Dogs and just damn slide over to damn Final Fantasy 15. But
Don't
they say
do it.
that Watch Dogs. I don't
I
know.
don't
I
know,
might
man.
wait.
Watch Dogs looking good though, man. It is looking.
Yeah, it does.
I know the fucking stigma it has, but it looks so good, man.
They
You gotta
say
understand,
they
Danny.
say
The
it's
first game
supposed
was
to.
a demo.
They say that
First game is
they're supposed to
awesome.
take advantage of the pro. That's what Mark Cerny said. You remember at the little pro unveiling, Mark Cerny, he didn't even say nothing about Watch Dogs. He said just Just look what Watch Dogs does.
That it
It's
was that bridge pan that they did, man. That shit looks so
yeah.
good. That camera pan over that bridge.
I mean, if people are looking for the pro to do something like just fucking outstanding, lower your expectations because this is $400 you're spending. Is is some games are native 4K, but a lot of them are going to be checkerboard 4K or
Yep.
close to 4K. It's two levels of 4K. We all know that. It's a lower level and it's a higher level. The games is going to be in between those, which what I'm saying, it's still going to look good. So I mean, before we got a whole year to play around with it, what I'm saying, until Microsoft unveils whatever the Scorpio going to be,
Scorpion. Like I
and
said in the last podcast, this is gonna be a fucking system shaped like a scorpion. The controllers are gonna be the fucking claws, and Terry want to talk about how small the Switch controllers are. Try playing Skyrim with the claw.
the Scorpio is going to be a PC. It's going to be a PC because they saying the games that they develop for the Windows platform, whatever they call the
Yeah, it's the
UW,
dual. Yeah,
it'll be able to play on the Scorpio and the PC. So I mean, that tells you right there is borderline PC, which that's what the original OG Xbox was supposed to have been. If everybody really do their history on it, what I'm saying.
I think they
I could
locked it
pull up.
down too much though. That's where it changed.
Yeah, they revamped it, and before they brought it out, they revised it, revamped, doing everything else, and it was supposed to be like, if you buy a PC game, you can play it on this, but then they decided to change.
They said Dishonored 2 was the pro, like fully supported by pro, like 4K and shit. Have you seen
It's a
anything about
Bethesda
that?
game. The only thing
Bethesda.
I seen about this Dishonored 2 was the collector's edition up at GameStop with the that face mask, which I was tempted to get it, but I
That
don't like
mask
that
looked
game.
dope though.
Yeah, that
Isn't that
mask is
game already
dope.
out though in some countries? Because I could have sworn I seen one of
It's
my
Yeah,
friends from
so
the UK
Yeah,
playing it
it's
already
out.
today.
Yeah,
It's out
Dishonored's
now.
out.
Yeah,
It's
it's
actually
out.
out. You can
Okay.
get it right now. Yep. Why you
Well, I
like
don't
it,
want to
Terry?
get it. I just thought I didn't know if it was out or not everywhere.
Did you did you play the first one, Terry?
Yeah, I hated it.
You see,
Well, how?
thank you. I don't feel
me too.
I
alone.
got bored. I got bored. I never finished it. I just got bored.
I'm thinking because this is a Bethesda game, you can switch from first person to third person. There's no option for that in the game, and that's what
No,
I
it's
think.
just
That's what
all first
ruins it.
person.
No, you can't do stealth games in first person. Look at Thief. You can't do that. No,
I don't
it's
know,
not.
but like you look at like Far Cry though, man, and some of that stealth mechanics they got there is amazing with Far Cry.
That's
I
The
because
first
know it.
person
Ubisoft
didn't
is
bother me.
amazing.
That didn't have no effect on me. I didn't mind it being first person. I actually prefer that in first person because then when I go and I do takedowns, it feels more personal to me.
Mm.
The story and just the gameplay itself, it didn't grab me. I didn't get pulled into it. I just kind of got bored. It just seemed like I was doing the same thing over and over, and there
Yeah,
wasn't
they
really any
beat the
progress.
same old school thug, 1,000 times.
So I
Remember,
never finished it. I mean, I have friends who love that game to death, and they've done multiple playthroughs, but I couldn't even get through one.
Same here.
I rented the first one, and just like she said, what I'm saying, with the story and the gameplay, that plus in first person, that made me just take it back up to the store where I rented it from. Like, look, this game ain't working in my system, and they let me pick something else. I so Dishonor. I mean, and I'm not knocking it. I'm pretty sure Dishonor got a cult following, and people love that game. Kudos to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it, have fun. It's just not my type of game.
I had I enjoyed a lot of the first one, but I'm kind of like you guys. It got boring after a while, but there were some cool things like certain things you do in the city, changes the city. Like if you do more killing instead of just like knocking folks out, you'll see rats in the city. You'll start getting like fucked up looking. But if you do more of a silent, super masterful approach, the city like gets cleaned up. Have y'all noticed that when you played it?
Can't say I never
Obviously
played it.
not.
For
I didn't get
for
that far.
Dishonored?
Yeah, Dishonored, man. Yeah, if you the what you did influenced how the town looked, cause
Dude, I
I
didn't
thought
even get that far. I must have really hated that game.
really
Yeah,
it's not a
that
good
game was garbage. I hated it.
because like
Me too.
certain type of kills, like if you fight constantly and you're doing like these the brutal kills or whatever, you're like the morale of the whole town changes. You start seeing piles of rats and trash and
Oh,
the
wow.
city starts looking ugly as fuck.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah,
Uh,
see that's
I'm
why I thought it
downloading
was
it
cool.
now.
Wait, you said what?
I'm downloading it now. 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
They're they're running a
You ain't
special.
getting that shit.
I
What?
am. I
Lying like a motherfucker.
I I'll take a picture right now.
No, I believe he's getting. I believe he's getting. I believe he's getting. Mike's the kind of guy who buys every single game and he likes every single game. I don't think he hates anything. Everything's gold to Mike.
So
That's
he's
not
got that
true.
Barbie's
Yeah,
Adventure
Mike,
That's
you
not
love
experience.
true.
every game. You keep saying, "Oh, this game is live. This game is live," and then a week later, "No, this game is live." It's like if the game is
huh?
That
live, Mike, you don't move on in a week.
that's not true.
No, you don't.
That is true.
It is true.
That's true.
Yeah, Mike buys everything and shit. He's like, oh fuck, My Little Pony, 4K, 60 FPS.
Hey
Download
Matt.
the collector's edition. Shit.
Guest starring Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey
Nope,
Matt.
Sonic is not a part of My Little Pony, and I refuse to let you say that.
Oh my god,
Well,
just because of that, I have to tell you, my husband writes a fan fiction that is a crossover with Sonic and MLP. No lie,
And who?
it's legit.
Wait, a crossover between Sonic and who?
MLP.
MLT?
MLP. My Little Pony. MLP.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Yes, he
Oh,
has
no.
Wait,
he writes a fan fiction. He's got a massive following, and
no.
Yeah.
it's
No!
got massive like battles in it, and like he's killing off those ponies like crazy.
Wait. What?
Mm-hmm.
I,
Legit.
Terry, I'm gonna have to get you out of this chat. Hold on, let me see.
Not me. I didn't write it.
I just no.
He has a massive following and stuff, and yeah, it's like
No.
I didn't know.
Do not mix My Little Pony with Sonic. Never.
well,
Never.
he did it, and people love it.
Terry, you know what? Your husband just made the list.
Hell yeah. He's made the list. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
made
like
the
he's
list.
got people that go they're like chopping at the bit, can't wait for like the next chapter, and he's got artists lined up to make freaking crap for the chapter art and everything. It's just like people are going nuts about it.
I'm sorry, Terry, but
Crazy.
I'm
It's
gonna have to
crazy.
sue you. I'm gonna sue your
I
husband.
can't read the stuff. Like
I'm
he
suing
always
your husband for
he
defamation of
always
character.
wanted me to like proofread for him, and I'm like I can't do it.
I can't do it.
She picks up the paper and then she just lets it fucking float down and drop. Like, no, I'm not.
Colin's getting a laugh out of this. He goes, My Little Pony.
Dude, fuck that. My Little Pony will never, ever
You
cross
probably got.
paths with Sonic.
Dogfish, if you want to know how it works, I'll give you the link, my man. You can look into it and you can see how that works.
Nope, I don't need that virus. I'm good.
He's like, how does that work? And he made it work. He made it work.
Nope. That's
All
like
right.
getting a pop up saying you want an iPad. Nope. I can't go there. Okay, alright, we kind of got off track. What about Watch Dogs 2? You hype?
No,
Hell yeah.
I never
I'm
played
kinda
the
hyped,
first
actually.
one.
there's
Watch
no
Dogs
games
1
at
was
all
amazing.
coming out in November that I'm hyped for.
Final
I don't think
Fantasy 15?
I'm not a Final Fantasy fan either. Like I literally have no games that coming out until like probably February. I think is the earliest I'll have anything I'm hyped for.
Killing Floor 2 looks pretty good too. Don't sleep on that one.
I don't
I'm
like
not a fan.
zombies.
Well, I like zombies, but I'm not a fan of Killing Floor. I had it on PC, and I just
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had the first one on PC because
it
all
was
my
stiff
friends
as
wanted to get it.
fuck.
It was cheaply made, and
Yeah, it was
I
like
didn't have any
stiff
fun.
as fuck. Like,
Yeah, but
I
Danny,
had no fun with it. It was they were all. I think the main reason why everybody loved it so much is because it had so many mods. I think that was the big thing, is it had so many mods.
it did. It got modded to death.
but
But
Danny, what version did you play? Because when I played it on PC, they gave it as a free weekend, and there was like no maps. There was like one map.
I played that Killing Floor. What is it? It's like it had a sub name. It was like Killing Floor. It's like Killing Floor, like Exterminate or some shit like that. I don't know. It
Oh,
was.
okay.
It was. It's just stiff. I like some of the way that the waves come in of zombies, but I just was not. I just didn't find myself enjoying it much.
I hear
Um,
you.
I liked H1Z1. You ever play that?
Nope.
No, never played that.
I've heard of it. Never played it.
I
It's
yeah,
coming out for
at,
PlayStation 4 Pro. It's coming out for
after
PS4
I
Pro.
didn't play it.
DayZ, I stayed away from those games.
You said after what?
After DayZ,
Oh yeah, Daisy. But if I, I can't really compare the two. Daisy, H1Z1 is more like Ark than Daisy is, and I say that because it's still like open world survival, like build your base and shit. Your shit gets raided, things like that. Daisy is more like solo attempt. It's like surviving, trying to avoid occasional zombie and a player, right?
okay.
So it's a little different. Killing Floor is more like waves and waves of shit. Just waves and waves of fucking zombies. Um, I don't know. I just felt it kind of lacked substance a little bit. Wasn't hype. That's coming out too, though, right? The new one. Then they had a free weekend, and I guess they're re-releasing Killing Floor, whatever it's called, along with some other games too.
Yeah, Killing Floor 2 is on the 18th.
On the 18th.
Yep.
So Watch Dogs
I'm
2
I'm
or Dishonored? Which one?
Watch Dogs 2.
I'm gonna say Watch Dogs 2.
I loved Watch Dogs 1. I know I'm in the minority here, but that game was amazing. I
I
loved it.
loved some things about it. I didn't like everything, but there were some things I liked the hacking. I wish it was more, and I think they kind of answered that question with Watch Dogs 2, where everything is like super hackable. Um, but the driving, God, that was
Very
terrible.
arcadey.
And
Yeah.
the music fucking sucked. Like the worst open world music you could possibly have. I think the only song that was dope was like Nas, and then
Mm,
other than that, it was like all pure piss. All the other shit was garbage. So I don't know. I couldn't get with it. Um, but
I'm
like I
still
said,
trying to
I
get
like.
on.
Go ahead.
I'm still trying to get on Mafia just because of that soundtrack. Speaking of songs,
Oh yeah, Mafia 3 though is a whole different. I'm gonna tell you, man. Remember me and Eddie? We were telling you about Mafia 3,
yeah.
man. Don't listen when people say when you listen to those reviews and shit. They didn't take the time to actually understand what it was, and
Oh no,
I
I
think
Mafia
I think you
3.
will. I think you
Look,
will.
look. Mafia 3, if I'm right, was the third top selling game for last month.
It
yeah.
was. And what people didn't listen to the reviews, they actually played it. Was like, fuck,
Yeah,
it's
Sky. I think
great.
Skyrim was number 2 or number 1.
Skyrim number two.
No, Battlefield. Battlefield 1 was number 1. Skyrim was
Battlefield
2,
One
and
was
Mafia
one.
was 3.
Yup. Skyrim Two. Mafia was third place.
And
Damn.
Titan.
2010. A game for 2010.
Yeah, and Titanfall 2 came in at number 9.
Titanfall Two. So it's doing some numbers. Titanfall Two.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, at least they'll have a player base and shit. Because I think that kind of what happened with the first one. It was like not a lot of people had it. I mean, some people had it, but not a lot of people. And it just online, uh, that online persistence just fell off. It wasn't. Matchmaking was low, and the groups were never filled up to max. So I think that's why it died off. But it's definitely selling more than the first one for sure. Um, you got it right. You guys got Titanfall 2.
Black Friday, I'll be picking that up.
They
Okay,
say that
Mike, you
looks
got
pretty good
Titanfall.
on the phone.
They got the patch out for that, right? For PS4 Pro.
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
gotta tell me how that shit is. Like, if I know you got the HDR, man. I want you to tell me how that shit is with the HDR.
Oh, for sure.
That and Horizon. God, I know I keep mentioning that game.
I don't
That
know.
that is like a dream game right there, dude.
Oh, you'll have Horizon by the time, or
Hopefully it's good.
PS4.
'Cause, sometimes games get overhyped and then they're lackluster. So it's hope
But
that
but you
it
could just
that that it, that
tell.
it there's just hope that it owns up to the hype though.
You could just tell that there's some quality there. I mean, the attention to detail, the story that they're trying to tell. It's like they're trying to try something, and that always interests me when developers try shit. Just like with
Right.
Mafia 3, Mafia 3 is like when you first glance at it, you're like, okay, it's like GTA, but really, if you play it and you see what they tried to do, it it's amazing, and you just kind of applaud the developers for trying some shit instead of just
Yeah.
going for the norm.
Exactly.
And that's what it looked like. I mean, it's like all the animals are actually robotic, but there's actually living, breathing AI that has a what do you call it? Like an economy. There's like a living economy there, and
Well, with the
that
way
just
that
seems
people are
interesting.
talking, the main character is supposed to be like Sony's new mascot. It's supposed to be that good of a game. So I guess we'll have to wait and see about that.
I don't know. A lot of insiders talk about Horizon all the time, and those little behind the scenes, presentations that they get and hands-ons. Every last one of them is like, "This is the game of the year." This is the game I can't wait to play. This is the one that defines Sony. Uh, and a lot of people aren't just saying that just because they riding on Sony's dick. They like actually think this is a good ass game, and they feel like it could, put Sony even further where they're at than where they're at right now. So that's why I'm hyped for that one. But people were saying Watch Dogs 2, like those little playthroughs and stuff like that. They were saying like it's light years better than the first one. And I know Matt, you said you loved the first one, so could you imagine it being better than what you thought it was?
Oh, I could. It was missing a whole bunch of stuff, but Watch Dogs 1, we really don't see games like that. I thought the game is extremely unique, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love Ubisoft. They're always doing something unique. I know a lot of people hate them, but
Well, because Ubisoft lies.
yeah, no, they
It's
do.
not necessarily like the games that they do. I mean, it's tied to that. It's just that people just wish that Ubisoft would just show what they have instead of fucking lying. Because we gonna support it if it's a good idea. We
Oh
just
yeah.
need to see the real shit. Show us the
My
real
main
shit.
gripe with them is their servers. Their servers are horrible.
Well, they don't
For
know how to
what game?
matchmake.
What game has bad servers?
Well, for example, the crew. That thing is impossible to get your friends to join up in
Oh
your own
man,
game.
I hated that
Their
game. I forgot
servers
all
are
about that one.
That
horrible.
game was straight garbage,
No, the game is amazing. The servers are just shit.
and that's what made the game garbage.
No, the game's good. It's just the servers are bad.
Eugene, you must have had the crew.
I didn't
I,
mind it.
yeah, I was sucking into buying that game
When is the last time you played that shit?
probably a year ago.
2 months ago for
Yeah.
me. Me and Terry played it.
Yeah, I need to play it again because they finally added the cop and robber
Yeah.
DLC.
They had a new DLC to it. Yep.
So if I could get it for like $10, is it worth it?
Nah,
Yeah.
You could have just gotten it for free. Ubisoft had it free for gold on Xbox a few months back, and then they had it free on PC a couple months after
Really?
that. Yeah,
Fuck, I missed that
if,
check it
if
out.
opportunity.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you can get it from a gumball machine, go for it.
Ubisoft does free games every month on their thing. You should be redeeming those.
I got them, but what the hell? I got the shit, the Ubi you play bullshit.
Yeah, you gotta. They do the free. They do a free game like every month.
Oh fuck. What do you know what it is this month? Do they have something listed?
Oh, I haven't even looked.
It's probably like Rayman and shit. It's like everybody got
No, that
Rayman.
was they already did that one, so
Oh.
they don't really have too many games. So like anything that they would have probably now would probably. I mean, they did. What was the one that I missed on and I wanted? They did. Crap,
It
crap, crap.
says the next free game for Ubisoft is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
Oh,
That's a
Blood
good one.
Dragon was so fucking good. Yeah.
That was said one day ago. It says free PC game to download.
Anybody
So is
here
it
tried
available right now?
Primal?
Primal was good. I liked it.
I can't
Wait, Far
wait to
Cry
buy
3. You
that.
said Primal or Blood Dragon?
Far
Blood
Cry 3
Dragon.
Blood Dragon is
Oh,
free.
Blood Dragon. No, Blood Dragon was amazing. I didn't get a chance to go through it all. Is it free right now?
That's what it says. One day ago, it said free.
See that must be the game for this month then. So go
I
get
know
it.
what I'm doing after the cast. It's the motherfucking Blood Dragon. Hell yeah. That's like retro style 80s, 90s, like fucked up universe. Hell yeah. I support that.
Did they have a shooter? Because I thought they had a shooter that they make.
That's what it is. Far Cry.
No,
Now,
not
Matt,
not Far Cry. Like they had like a stealth based shooter. Like what was their stealth based shooter? That's not Far Cry though.
Oh, Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. Yeah, that's the one they had for free that I missed out on was Splinter Cell.
Which one?
That
That recent one, Conviction, I think it was. No,
Blacklist.
Blacklist.
I don't
No, I
remember
think they
which one
gave
was
away
free,
Conviction.
but yeah, they recently gave one
Blacklist.
of them away for free.
Blacklist is amazing, but it's hard as fuck though.
now, Matt, you asked about Far Cry Primal, right?
Yeah, I've been waiting on a sale, and it's like
It's a
that
good
game
game.
never
I beat
drops.
it. It's a good game. I still think Far Cry 3 and 4 are better, but Primal's still really really good.
Yeah, Far Cry 4 is the shit. I think I like 3 better than 4, but I still loved 4. But Far Cry 3 was, you know, the
I,
definition of insanity.
Yeah, because I beat them all, and yeah, I think I put more time into 4 than I did in Primal. Primal, I kind of got it done and I was done. Whereas with 4, I actually took the time to go and make sure I collected everything and everything like that. I didn't have the ambition on Primal to do that.
Mm.
see,
Okay.
I picked up Primal, but I haven't played it yet. So
You
it's
Yeah,
sitting
picked
in
up
my
everything.
backlog.
You got everything.
Mike, you just buy games and you don't play them. Just
Right,
stop
right.
buying games.
He just got shit.
He still probably has 360 games in the wrapper yet.
Nope, I don't. They're all traded in.
I know he got just. I know he got like 23 day one launch title games that I looked up for him.
Eddie
Right.
knows.
Go to
Eddie
his
saw my
fucking
pictures of
trophy.
day one games.
Yeah, but you go to his trophies and it's
You know,
still
you won't even
0 for the
play
game and
most of
shit.
those games, Mike.
That's a lie.
You're not gonna play most of those games, Mike. You don't have enough time to play all those games because as soon as you think about playing one of those games, a new game comes out and you buy that in two.
Gotcha. Hey, I'll admit, I'll be the first to admit, I got a gaming problem. Okay.
Well, I guess the first step
Eugene
is
sitting over there in the
admitting it.
corner playing. Hey, at least I'm not sitting in the corner like Eugene playing what Need for Speed back in like 2 years ago.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Need for Speed from back 2 years ago.
Right,
I'm
you know what I'm
actually,
saying?
I'm actually playing a new game I just downloaded.
What you playing? Fucking Mayo shit. What you
Yeah,
playing?
I'm at 43,000 taps.
Dude,
That
I
thing's
can't
gonna
believe
that
you
thing that
wasting your
thing's gonna
fucking time.
that game's gonna give your PS4 a virus, dude.
Maybe so.
He'll turn his
It's probably
video on and just get
As soon as
positivity.
he's gonna be able to I don't know how many taps you even need in that thing to get your like platinum or whatever, but it's like as soon as his platinum his trophy pops, his hard drive is gonna crash.
He'll hear that fucking fan whine now.
Yeah, I'm
What?
waiting. I'm waiting on.
What's that?
I'm waiting on Platt to show up now. Like, what's going on with it?
He like, what the fuck? What's going on? This is bullshit. All of a
Daddy. It's
sudden you
probably
look up.
no, Daddy. It's probably the only thing he's getting a tap right now.
that was a good one.
That was a good one. Okay. All right.
All right, another quick question from Colin.
Yes.
All right, where was it? Question number 3: what other games are you looking for in year 2016?
Steep.
Steve,
Oh
I
yeah,
heard of.
Steep. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's the
Steep. I'm
snowboard, right?
looking to. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna rent it first, and then if it's good, then I'll keep it.
It's
But
coming out for
I,
PC too, I think.
I know the beta's
I do
coming
want to play it.
shortly.
Yep.
Steep. That's the snowboard game.
Mm-hmm.
The beta was already on PS4 already because people were giving it away.
Really?
Really.
Shit. That was a missed opportunity. Damn. I kind of wanted to play. They showed that at E3, right? It was just like this big ass like snowboard open world type thing.
Yep.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that because I had forgot about it a little bit. But I'm glad you said something about that because I was interested when they showed. But it's been so much shit. You kind of like forget
Yeah.
about some of the things you had your eye on during E3 and all those announcements.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Steep. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna write that down because that was one I wanted to check out myself. I'm gonna check some of that out once we're done with the cast here.
My
Uh,
favorite probably snowboarding game it had to be what was it? They were
uh,
doing they were doing tricks and
1080
everything.
was my favorite.
yeah, 1080
1080.
was my
That was my
favorite.
all-time
I
favorite. I mean,
love it.
there was
Say it
SS. What
again,
was it?
Terry.
That's
SSX
it.
No.
Tricky.
That's it.
They had
SSX
that one
tricky.
too, but 1080. I love that one way more. That was my
1080 was hands down one of the best
1080.
snowboard games ever made.
1080 all the way.
SSX
Absolutely.
tricky was the best. I
I
loved it.
Yeah,
liked SSX Tricky, but I thought it was more cartoony than 1080.
It was
1080
cartoony, but it
was
was
like
fun.
it was
here's
fun.
how good
And then they
good
messed up
1080
because then they
was.
redid SSX on the 360, and it wasn't as good. I mean,
It
it
was
was
like
okay.
stiffer. It was stiffer than the older one. I'm like, how
You
the
know,
fuck is
so
that
it's like
possible?
I'm hyped for Steep, but I really hope they don't f up like SSX did.
Now, you
Now,
going to rent it, Terry, or are you just going to straight out
I
and buy
I
it?
already said that I was gonna rent it
Oh,
first.
okay. I didn't hear you say that.
1080. This is how dope 1080 was though. Like back like the N64 days, dude. It had like when you go down the hill really fast, you can see your clothes ripple. And this is like back then. Remember that shit, Terry?
Yeah, that game was amazing. I remember just spending hours and hours just playing that game. It
Hours and
just I just got so immersed in that game, and you would think like, how could someone get immersed in a snowboarding game? But that game did it.
it
You
did it.
know?
It's like, God, that was so good. God, we're agreeing again. Ugh, I don't see how this is possible. And it's about Nintendo. No. All right, well that you know what? That's a good segue because we can talk about Nintendo because I know everybody hates talking about it but me. So and Matt. But let's talk about Nintendo. The end of Wii U production. It's over. There's no more Wii U's.
Um,
Bye
Uh,
bye.
I can
I'll
tell you
I
this.
won't
I'll
miss
try
you.
to remember
Bitch.
to shed a tear, tomorrow for it.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I follow Tony Polanco on Twitter, and him and his crew they was talking on a podcast, and they was saying this was at the beginning of the month how they were saying that Nintendo was gonna cancel production on the Wii U. It was a rumor, and Nintendo saying the rumor came out on the first of the month, and like a few days later, Nintendo said no, they're not gonna cancel it. And then right on the ninth, they canceled production.
Yep. You know
It's
what
like
happened? They realized the motherfucking Nintendo Switches cost, and keeping up production with Wii U and trying to meet that production standard for the March release, it ain't happening.
could the Switch be Nintendo's Dreamcast? As in not like the best system, but its final system.
No, because Nintendo
It,
always thinks outside of what the industry does. I wish they would follow some more of industry trends, which I think they are with the Switch, because of what they're trying to attract and what they're trying to portray with the system. But you know, I don't think so. I think Nintendo probably has another system or two in them
I think
before
they're
they give
going
up.
more and more towards mobile, and if this one fails, they're done.
Yeah,
yeah, I think
I
that if this failed, that's it. That I think
Right.
they're
you know what
gonna.
the
Yeah, I
acceptance of the
made that
system.
argument, back in the first one I did with you when we had our argument with Nintendo, that I felt they should just get away from consoles and just only focus on their handhelds because that's where they make most of their money anyway.
I do. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they said, well, we'll get away from consoles by letting you take your console on the go.
No, that's just them trying to integrate their handheld and try to find a way to where they can still keep their handheld and try to have that, be the
I
umbilical cord to keep their console afloat.
I just can't wait for Pokemon to come out for the Switch. I mean, it's gonna be like amazing. All that power they get to work with on a
I
PS5
hope.
game, I'm
I'm hoping
full
for it.
support. Yep, full support. Yeah, that's something that I will buy. And like I said, my just the general consensus and the interest level of the Switch is on a much more different level than it was for the Wii U. When the Wii U was announced, everybody was just kind of like Wii 2, but there was no hype. But like Switch, it came out, everybody's like all intrigued and like, what are its capabilities? Everybody's way more intrigued on the Switch than when the Wii U was announced, for sure. Um, and that says something. That says something about Nintendo trying to change, what their old policies are, and they're trying to at least evolve some parts of their company with the changing trends of us, the gamer. Um, Getting rid of production of the Wii U, smart move. Let's just get that fucking money loser out of here. Let's just get in that. Whatever systems are left in the stores, let that shit sell out. Then focus all your attention on the Switch, because that release for the Switch, hell, just the January presentation, it needs to be something else. And everybody's kind of like waiting and hype on Nintendo to announce something amazing as far as what the Switch can do on January. So I think this is a good thing. I think they can stop concentrating on the Wii U, focus more on the Switch, make sure that presentation is on point, make sure that when the Switch does drop in March, that it has a smooth release.
You
And
know what? All of that you said, what they could and should do, they're probably going to end up doing the opposite.
no,
Yeah.
I see them. I see them paying attention. Now, some things I'm worried about the network. I think the system will be good, but I'm still worried about the network myself.
Yeah.
If their network is garbage, it's done. They're done
It's
because
done.
nobody's going to buy it.
Right?
Nobody's going to buy it.
You got to make it easier to friend up. I mean, that's a standard now. Hell, you can friend up on a phone. So you need to make it to where you have lobbies, not fucking friend codes, matchmaking. You need that shit. You have to have that shit.
Now, since we're on the topic of Nintendo, let's also talk about the Nintendo NES Classic and how the Nintendo went and pulled a dirty.
Well, you mean with the
Yeah,
mini?
I heard about Nintendo doing like what 2 units a store.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
Nintendo,
The Nintendo Mini, Terry.
Nintendo must have got on the phone with EA and said, you
I
know
mean,
what?
that's
How do
what
you
they
make
did
something great?
with your amiibos too.
See,
Oh yeah, Amiibos nickel and dime you to death.
I
Yeah,
don't
and
get into those.
they short supplied them, so everyone's like, "Oh shit, now we really want these things," you know?
Say, I woke up early this morning, like I was telling Matt, to go also get the Nintendo Classic for my cousin. She wants
Hmm.
to get it for her kids. The line was 2 miles long to get from like
Oh
from
damn.
the line to the GameStop registers. And
God damn.
as soon as I got there, the guy's like, "We only have two." He goes, "Each store only got two." I'm like, "Really?" I was like,
I'm
he
like,
goes,
then why you let
"Walmart
me
got."
stand in this long ass line, motherfucker? You could have just shouted that shit out at the door. Hey, we only got two, so these motherfuckers got it. Bye.
Just send a text
Damn.
message to everybody.
I
That
mean,
is
it's
some.
stupid. And then, like I was telling Matt, you go on eBay, they're selling them for like crazy prices, and people are watching them and ready to buy them. Like one's
Two
going for
hundred
five
bucks.
dollars.
It's supply and
Oh,
demand. They're being smart. Supply and demand. There's a high demand, but not a big supply. So that way, they
it's
can
a
sell
very
for
high
more.
demand.
Yeah, but
It's a marketing thing. It's just so they can make more money. Because if
they've
there's
at
if
least said 5 systems.
Yeah,
Shit,
Matt,
two?
you said three
God
hundred dollars. You
damn.
think $300 is the most expensive you're going to pay for one? The guy on eBay is right now selling for 2 grand.
Wow. Well, I hope no one buys that 'cause that's
I know.
crazy.
I
He
hope
has
we get his
26
ratings
people.
low.
He has 26 people watching him.
I
Probably to
hope we
watch
get his
who the
ratings
hell's the
low.
stupid one to
they're
buy
just
it.
watching it. They're not. That's
True, doesn't mean you're
yeah,
going to
but
buy it, but
Send
that's
me a link so I can report
they
it.
do that crap for all the freaking consoles, though. Hell, when the freaking Wii came out and the PlayStation, I think it was the PlayStation 3 came
PlayStation
out,
3.
We did the same thing. We went in line, we got them, and Joel ended up selling it to somebody in line for double the damn price he just bought it for
I
because
mean,
the guy didn't want to wait in line. So,
I
I
mean,
mean, you can do that with any new release console because people just want it and they don't want to wait.
true.
People are fucking dumb.
I mean, I can understand that. Making like a little bit of profit. I mean, I did it. I had the PlayStation 3. I stood in line 36 hours to get the PlayStation 3.
Really?
Really?
I
Yeah,
waited
really.
about
Hold
24
on.
hours for the Wii.
Mike, you have not stood for 5 minutes, let
No, I did.
alone
Ever
I
in
36
life?
I
hours.
stood in line for 36 hours for the PlayStation
You mean you
3
sat in
and
line?
sold. No,
Why the fuck you? Hold on. It's this one.
I even sat outside.
See,
Whatever.
oh, see, now he sat outside. See,
Sat,
he was
sit,
sitting.
whatever.
I would
I
say
was.
this dude literally stood
You were one of
in
those
line for
people that
36
brought
hours.
like their fold up chair
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
camped out there. That's what you
That's
were.
what
You
we
were
did. Yeah,
You know,
that's what I did.
you know how long I
And,
stood in line for my PS3? About 10 minutes.
but yeah, I'm it.
I
I
went and picked it
sold
up
Okay,
it.
on
well
my
yeah,
lunch
this.
break.
As soon
Yeah,
as I,
he's
as
like
soon as
Joel
I
did
had
the
it, I
same
sold
thing.
it.
He stayed at the GameStop overnight. He was like the first three or four in line. He stayed there all night, and as soon as he got it, he held it up. He's like, "All right, who wants it?" And he just sold it for like double.
See, the funny part is
God, that
about
dude.
mine. See, the funny part about mine
Oh, that
was
was such a dick
I called
move.
off from work to go and go
and then
sit in line
and
for
then he
36
went
hours.
and he bought stuff for the 360 or whatever instead because that's what he really wanted. He didn't want a PlayStation 3. He
Wait,
just
hold
bought
on.
it so he could resell
So
it.
you used PTO to go
Yes.
stand in line for
No, no,
36 hours for a
right.
system you didn't even want to get an Xbox.
Oh, I didn't. I sold mine and just went and use the money as money, make a profit.
Right. So you.
but
I can't, hold on. I can't
see,
believe you did that shit,
but see,
man.
the funny part is, I laughed about it. I lost my job, for calling off.
You doofus.
Wow.
Oh wow! Hold on. I wish I had one that was just like God. I gotta find
Wah,
a new.
wah,
I gotta find a
wah.
new sound now.
I
Oh
can see
shit!
Mike right now. They're doing some sad sob story on like some talk show. Like,
Oh,
my
it was
life
great. I
ruined
sit there and
because
laughed.
of the PlayStation 3. Stood that
I,
line for 36 hours. Lost my job. Can't feed the kids.
see,
Dude, I cannot believe you
I,
lost your motherfucking job over a
it was great. I
PS3.
laughed. I laughed about it. It was funny
You're a
Oh my god.
because I
Hold
worked at
on. I
Walmart.
don't even have a
I
sound that supports that. I gotta find some shit.
see
That supports that stupidity, right?
the
You
funny
said
part
what?
is I worked at Walmart and I called off at Walmart to go to another Walmart to pick up the PlayStation 3.
That stupid mother. Wow.
Oh shit! I said I'm gonna
But
get that sound. I'm gonna get that sound clip from Martin. It's gonna be like, Cole, you stupid. I'm gonna get that shit.
my
I'm gonna find it.
my general manager
Thanks,
called me in
man.
the next night. He goes, so were you sick? I said, yeah, I was sick. He goes, how sick
What am I
were
saying
you?
at?
He goes, is this?
Hmm?
He holds the picture up. He goes, is this you
Oh.
sitting in line at
No,
Walmart?
give me my money.
I was like, yeah, that's
Give me
me.
my 20 back.
I mean, I cannot believe that, dude. Hold on.
He goes, you're pretty sick, weren't you? I said, yeah, I was.
Yeah, sick in the head.
I just never felt comfortable about expressing myself until you showed me the way.
Here we go.
Cole, you stupid.
Mm.
I know exactly.
Oh shit! I can't believe that, man. I can't believe you, dude. Hold on.
Yo,
I gotta find a
she's
way to
taking
get him
so
out of
bad.
here, man. There's just no way. You lost your fucking job over a scheme that you thought up to get an Xbox.
No, PlayStation 3.
But you used the money to get an Xbox though, right?
No, I didn't. I just used it, to buy Christmas.
This motherfucker. Hold on, wait.
That's
If you
somebody
would
that
have
ever
just
got you gunk.
continued working, you would have had money for Christmas.
Yeah, you worked at Walmart. You could have used your layaway.
I spent $600, and I made a $400 profit.
Yeah, how long did that $400 last you?
He went to
Stuff.
McDonald's and bought
I bought me a
a
double
number
cheeseburger.
15,
I wouldn't be surprised.
a
I
story
bought me
number
a double.
5.
I bought me a double cheeseburger when they were $1.
Get a Diet Coke.
Everybody likes to hold on. This is
You know what
okay.
you're missing out on though when it comes because you're going on about when they're $1. What a lot of you guys don't realize is if you live in up, 'cause, I'm originally from Wisconsin, so what they do in Wisconsin, for example, when it's really cold out, is when the temperature is like 0, you can get them for you can get the your Whoppers for like nothing. And like what is it? It's like below 0. So like whatever the temperature is below 0 is how much you pay. So if it's like 20 below, you only pay 20 cents.
I remember
Nuh-uh.
that deal. I
Yeah,
remember those
they
deals.
do.
Yeah.
They do that. They do that at McDonald's back where I'm from in the winter when it's below 0. Whatever the temperature is outside is how much you pay, in cents.
That ain't
Motherfuckers
bad.
just be driving in a blizzard. Like I need that 50-cent burger though. Don't put your kid's life in jeopardy and shit. But, hey, I've did the struggle. I've been out there. Lights covered in fucking snow. I made a left. Got me a 50-cent cheeseburger. Shit. Sometimes it's like that.
Well, they have to do it because nobody wants to go out in the cold, so it's their
There
way
you
of
go.
getting their customers to come out and buy the stuff. Like, oh, I can go and feed the whole family for 40 cents. Hot damn!
Mm.
You're like, damn, it's cold outside. I can use a hot cheeseburger.
They didn't talk like that in Wisconsin.
No.
It was more like, I'm gonna get me a patty, a double patty.
Double patty.
Get you a chicken patty.
Chicken patty.
No, back from where I was, they called them fur burgers. I don't know why, but they're like, I'm gonna go get some fur
Oh
burgers.
no! If you knew what a fur burger was, you wouldn't say it.
I don't know what they did, but they always say that whenever they're
You
going
know
to go
what I mean?
to McDonald's, they're like, we're going to go to Mickey D's and get some fur burgers, and I'm like, oh, are you?
Every time somebody say that, we used to do that. Every time somebody say fur burger, we
Yep.
would go.
I used to say it all the time. Side of thighs and a fur burger, please.
Can I get a fur burger, please? Oh shit! Hold on, we need to come back. Our podcast went a different direction.
Let's go into the gutter.
We're getting
Right,
derailed.
boom, in the gutter. Okay, let's climb back.
That's what makes
Okay,
this podcast unique.
It's
right.
McDonald's fault.
50
Dog
cent
say he's
fur
laughing.
And
burger.
they're over here cheating us over here.
Yeah.
You realize that McDonald's and Taco Bell and like all the other like fast food chains all have delivery service
A
outside of the
cheesesteak.
U.S.
True.
That's crazy.
Well, McDonald's in New York
They're
deliver.
cheating us.
Oh yeah, McDonald's in New York do deliver. That's right,
Yep,
too.
cause can't nobody drive to it.
There it is. There it is, Danny. Now we know what Eugene does for a living. He's a McDonald's driver boy.
So you gonna
Oh
address me as
shit.
boy, Mike? So you gonna address me
They
as
would
boy,
get the
huh, Mike?
worst tips though because the food's so cheap. They'd be like their tip would be next to nothing anyway.
Eugene pulls up to the house. He says, "Damn, I don't want this burger. It's cold."
Eugene about to fucking come up to your crib, Mike, and like wreck you and shit. He's just gonna be waiting on you. Think about it, is that Eugene? That's all you gonna hear. Hold on, you gonna hear this. And it's gonna be over. And Terry gonna be like, "Get your goddamn ass up! You should have fucking blocked. Goddamn, I can't stand your ass, Mike. You always fucking bullshit."
What can't block?
Right.
You don't know how to
Mike
block.
can't block.
Don't worry. If he was in a real fight, he knows what to do. He's just gonna jump up and down. That's his strategy.
Mm.
He goes and insults someone, in the club or something. They're going into the back alley to throw down. He's just gonna start jumping up and down. They're gonna look at him like, what the frick is wrong with this guy?
This guy's
Please
gonna make you jump.
pull out your phone when that happens.
This is your
Okay,
world star.
so we're not crying no tears over the end of the Wii U, huh?
No,
No.
bye. Didn't
Nope.
play it. Don't miss you.
We're getting the gaming tablet next year with Android 7.0. Can't wait.
Fucking troll, man. He's a troll, man. I mean, all he's missing is the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
He's a fucking troll, man.
all I'm saying, y'all gonna be real mad if I'm correct about that.
It's not that. You can literally look at the video and see it's not that. It's not that
Photoshop.
easy.
It's called editing, Danny.
He said my friend's using Photoshop. All right, that's bullshit. That is pure bullshit. And you know it. All right, because I don't want to give Nintendo too much time because I know only me and Matt support Nintendo, and sometimes Terry
No,
does as well.
I do wish them well with the Switch. I hope it turns them around because they've been they haven't been in the the public eye for a while. Whenever it comes to consoles, nobody thinks about Nintendo. It's always Sony and Microsoft, and that's it. So hopefully this could be their comeback.
Right, because people are still talking about it, so that's a good thing. As long as they're being talked about, that's a good thing. Um, okay, that brings us to our last little segment here.
Final round.
And this is the segment where somebody can just vent, say what they want. They can't be interrupted. No one can make a comment. They can say what they want, however long they want. Well, actually, I gave them a little time frame, 5 to 10 minutes. But if you got a 10-minute rant, fuck you. But anybody got something to say? Eddie, you got something? You got a chip on your shoulder about something? Matt,
Um,
Eugene.
I
I'm enjoying
think
a cheese stick right now with mustard and ketchup.
I think
Can't
we can
fucking
all
support that.
probably agree to everybody's done had enough of the crumb side of YouTube. You know, I'm not gonna name the guys, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
How about we
The
name them?
ones that they went on a personal quest to try to bash the PlayStation 4 Pro before launch, on launch, and everything like that, making up the wildest from overheating to lack of storage or whatever. They just everybody. I mean, everybody very tired of them. But my thing is the Xbox community. You guys really need to fight back and take your community back because they got a pretty good grip on it, and a lot of people actually believe them. They're idiots. I know Xbox guys. You guys are cool. I talk with you, whatever. I don't play the Xbox, but I'm not gonna sit back and knock it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody else love it. But the guys that's making your community into just poison, you guys need to. I don't know, form like Voltron or something. Do something. Just boot them. I mean, make false reports on their YouTube channel. Get it banned and closed. I mean, damn.
I saw
You
a
letting
titty.
them make money off of lies, man. I mean, what can YouTube do to you if you make a false claim that just flag their videos or something? Shut their channel down. Fuck them.
Yo,
I mean, for real, take the community back. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I used to hear a lot and was like the Xbox got a really good community. You know what I'm saying? It was started with the 360 app. But now, you know what I'm saying? This generation is just these guys, they fucking get, are you ashamed of them or something? Or do you look up to them? For real. I mean, do something about that shit. Cause I mean, you got people even sitting there saying it's not even no Sony fanboys as bad as them. Man, really, it's not. You know, because those guys, who the fuck stalks somebody at Best Buy and try to talk a kid into buying the Xbox One instead of a PS4? I mean, really, and records this shit. Who does that? Who does that? You
Eugene.
know,
no.
and then Phil Spencer came out multiple times, basically saying he detests the console war. The guys try to get his attention, and he don't even pay them any attention. So I mean, do what you got to
Crypt Keeper.
do. If one of y'all a good hacker, shut their life down. Shit, you know.
Said anonymous, please. Shut
Yeah,
the
you know
fuck
what I'm
down.
saying. Take their asses out. You know what I'm saying. Fucking H hour, Operation Zero, what the fuck ever. Destroy them. I'm tired of them myself. You know, they're not funny. The shit they saying is stupid. I don't tolerate stupid, but I'm not in the Xbox community. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a, PlayStation gamer. Period. Do something about that shit for real.
I mean, you guys could check out my gamer score. I used to do nothing but play 360. I bought the one on launch date. They actually made me stop playing Xbox
Because it's
Wow.
so
and
toxic,
just go
man.
to PlayStation. I mean, it's they're doing the opposite, I think. But the sad part is there's a lot of people believe in them, and Eddie, you're absolutely right. They are taking over the community, and it's not looking good.
Let's call these dudes out once and for all.
Everyone knows who they are.
Let's stop
We
being
know who they are,
indirect and
man.
just call
We
them out. Just say who
dude,
they
Eugene,
are,
I know
man.
you chipping at the bit, man. I know you want to call them out right now,
I
dude.
mean, let's not be indirect about it. Let's just say who it is and get over it.
Nope.
Man, I ain't giving them no
That's
fucking
some
I
more.
know
credit.
that
That's some more
we don't want
coward
to give
You're,
them
shit, you
no
that
know.
just
credit,
gives them
man.
publicity, dude.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
right,
not
right,
giving them
right. Fuck them,
publicity.
man. We don't that adds a hashtag,
Right.
and we don't need none of that shit, man.
Mm.
I ain't trying to support. I know Eugene. I'm with you, kinda, man. But I'm trying to keep it. Believe me, man. I just want to go on a whole tangent, take over the final round, and spend 20 minutes eviscerating them. But I don't want to do that, man. We're better than that.
Yeah.
We have intelligent conversations. We actually understand each other, even if we do debate. Terry, we still understand that we have love for the industry, and we can all come together to have a decent conversation without bashing each other. Uh, or trying to downplay what we enjoy. I don't know. I feel you, Eddie, man. I'm sick of that shit too, man. It's so toxic, and it doesn't add anything to the enjoyment of gaming and gaming
Nah,
with our friends and family.
they sure don't.
It don't, man. I mean, you sometimes like you get on these online games and you hear people talk shit about this and that, PlayStation and Xbox, and it's like really doesn't matter. Does it help you get your KD better? Nope, because you still getting wrecked while you
And,
talking shit.
and this is the thing about it. The motherfuckers don't even play the games, man.
Don't
I,
game at all.
I watched one of their videos and it was Titanfall when Titanfall first came out. This motherfucker got destroyed by a bot. It wasn't even a real person that killed him. It was the computer AI snuck up behind him and shot him. I'm like, how
If you
pathetic
get
are
snuck,
you?
if you get snuck up behind with the AI, turn the game off
And walk
and
away.
and curl up in
And
a fetal
and
Yeah,
position.
another
Mike.
thing,
And yeah, Mike.
how can you have a pro how can you have a pro Xbox channel but you talk about PlayStation?
It's sad, man. But it's crumb size shit. It's the I need to pick up these crumbs of dismay just to have a few views, and people like controversy. It's kind of sad, but people like when shit's controversial, or they do shit for shock. And it's really sad because it's like they may not even really hate what they hate. They just saying this shit because they know that people are going to be chopping at the bit for it. And it's just sad. It really is, man. I'm with you, Eddie. It's totally useless. We don't need it. It doesn't add anything to the fucking conversation. And
No.
if you even try to explain something to those type of people, it becomes even a more tangled web of deceptions than it already is. Uh, I know Eugene, you want to call them out right now, dude. I do too, man. But we can't. We just can't give in, man. Because once we do something like that, like once we start fucking name dropping and like being specific,
Yeah, fish, you want
we
crumb side.
turn
I
into
get
them.
it.
We instantly start dropping crumbs, and it doesn't add to our conversation at all. No, because when we speak, when we conversate about the game industry, we understand what it takes to be successful in the game industry. We understand that it must thrive, because if it don't, then our hobby is dead. And we just don't want to have that. We have our choices, we have our preferred platforms, but does that diminish how we are as a gamer? Does that make me any less of a gamer than Eugene, or Terry because they game on PlayStation or Xbox and I'm a PC player? No. We have different things that we like, different UIs, different use player bases that we interact with. That doesn't change who we are, and it doesn't dictate how much of a gamer we really are. So I'm with you, Eddie. I agree, man. It just needs to fucking stop. So
Yeah, shit, man.
I know it's it's
Bad.
pitiful. It's bad. Phil Spencer said, remember that one segment I did a few podcasts ago? I remember I thought he was fueling the flames, but when I really read that shit that Phil Spencer said about people like bashing systems and shit like that, he was right. You know, it's not needed. Uh, it doesn't help him in any way because hell, he bought every system.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So it didn't sway him, and he is Xbox. And he got a Nintendo. Hell, he bought the retro one. So I think people are just doing that for shock value, and they know they can get views when there's some shitty argument going on, and it's pointless. You know, get it with speaking the truth. You don't have to go crummy just to get your views. You
Nah,
know.
you don't.
Okay. All right. Well, that was the. Hold on. Let me cue the sound.
Final round.
All right. Well, I guess we can end the cast here. We always end it on the final round, so somebody has their final say. So, I want to say thank you guys for watching. I want to thank everybody on the panel: Terry, Eugene, Matt, even Mike, and Eddie. I want to thank you guys for being on. We always have a good conversation. It's always fun. Thank you guys for watching. Colin for asking dumbass questions. Uh,
Appreciate it.
but we still like to thank the viewers nonetheless, and we really do appreciate y'all. And hit us up. Go to the YouTube, check out videos. Terry's doing a lot of let's plays on there, so check it out. Comment on her videos. Tell her how much you can't fucking listen to her karaoke. And
Oh, that stuff is so bad. Trust me, I
it
own up to it.
and viewers, if you're watching, please just go check that shit out. Look at the
What?
one that has Montel Jordan, and then I want you to comment on how bad it really is. Like I need start a thread like hashtag this is so bad that, and then put the comment under it, and I
Hey
will
Terry,
retweet it. I will screenshot and retweet it.
Terry, you gotta sing for us real quick before you leave.
Oh, Dogfish is like, how dare you? She sings like an angel.
Hell nah. Like Devil May Cry's angels and shit. Don't do it to us. Uh, here, Terry.
You know what?
I'm get, I'm getting ready to stop the stream before you do it.
But do what?
You know what,
before you
Danny?
before you sing that shit.
No. I will be doing another multi-stream here in a little about an hour or so where I'll be doing Resident Evil 4. So
Dogfish
Okay.
says.
Oh,
Dogfish
Daddy,
says
don't
her.
forget to change the title before it uploads.
Absolutely, I will change it for sure. What would you say, Mike?
Dogfish says her rap skills are awesome.
Her rap
no,
skill.
my
If
my
ten,
my rap skills don't even exist. They're so low.
look, if 10 was Jay Z and Nas, and 0 was Chief Keef, she's at -73.
Mm.
If you're awake there, Danny, tonight you gotta watch her. I'm gonna make her do Buster Rhymes tonight.
Don't you dare, dude.
Hell no. Hold on, we still trying to get
Hello.
views. Uh,
Yeah, right. We already got crumb siders in the group thumbs down on our stuff.
right. You already know what I want to call that personnel so bad, but we
Oh,
already talked to our
Fuck it. When we go,
supreme leader.
when we go off the air, we can talk about it.
Hold on, let me make sure
Fair
I hit
enough.
that stop streaming button before we do. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the playback. You can catch it a few hours later. I'll change the title so you guys can find it. But yeah, thank you, and here we go.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction: Chemical X. Chemical X.